Hi, my name's Joe Carroll, Head of Professional Development at Chartered Accountants Ireland, and I'm joined by Brian Feehan, the host of next week's Financial Services Conference, which we're co-hosting with the Institute of Banking. Brian Feehan. Brian, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Joe. Really nice to talk to you today.
Tell us a little bit more about the conference. What can people expect on the day?
Sure, Joe. So the title and theme of our conference on Thursday, 24th of March, is the future of financial services. And I guess, it's never a more apt time for a conference thus titled. Clearly, the situation in Ukraine and the tragedy unfolding there, I think everyone that knows this is what's dwarfing everything else in the world right now. And yet behind all of that, predating it and, beyond it, we have seen some very significant changes in the global picture. So emerging from the pandemic, we're moving into a change in the interest rate cycle, which is already well underway. We have emerging inflation, which we've not really seen, the like of which we've not seen in a generation, really. We have significant issues around global supply chains. We have issues in terms of regulation. The sustainability conference, the COP26 conference, which took place at the tail end of last year, obviously brought a sea change around in the future commitments that we're going to have to enforce. So all of these issues, I think, are very significant in terms of the developments and the impact those developments are going to have on the financial services marketplace.
Absolutely, Brian. And who's speaking? Who can people expect to hear?
We've got a great lineup, Joe. For example, I'll just name a number of the people who are joining us, but we have Joe Heenan, CEO of Revolut Europe, who's going to cover the whole area of Fintech for us, obviously very well placed to do this. We have Caroline Keane from Mediolanum, who's going to talk to us about ESG and looking at the new directives and reporting requirements in that area. We have Alan Dunn from Archive Capital. I'm going to interview Alan on the wider macro and geopolitical events and the likely impact of those. We also are joined by Aisling McCaffrey from Grant Thornton, who will also look at the area of sustainability, and Billy O'Connell from Accenture, who's going to look at some of the top trends in banking in the year and beyond.
Yeah, Brian, and who should attend? Who would you recommend comes along to the session on the day?
I would recommend, Joe, that this is for anybody obviously working in the financial services industry. And I would also suggest that if you are aligned with financial service industry, so if you are a service provider to it, if indeed you're advising into the financial service industry, if you want to gain the kind of insights around the issues that we're talking about in the future of financial services, this would be a good event to attend.
Brilliant, Wilson. Thanks very much. And if anyone would like to join Brian on the day next week, you can still book your place by going to charteredaccountants.ie/CPD and register for what promises to be a really good morning of engaging and insightful content, and as well, of course, as gaining 4 hours of important CPD. Okay, see you there. Thank you very much.